Hey everybody, this is Jim at SP500chart.com. I'm coming to you from on the road, hence the lower resolution screen capture and the garbled sound, and hopefully we have a good connection. This is coming to you a little bit later than usual. I apologize for that. It is almost 10 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time, and anyway, let's just get into it. Today we saw really the market exhibit an inability to make any gain of really any, of any significance. And maybe it eked over, showed a small gain, maybe for just a few minutes. But no, it didn't. Just that initial candle right there where we bumped up once again on this bear flag resistance line, came down, bounced on the bear flag support line. So that is further validation of where we drew these lines yesterday. And then bounced again, then finally took this bear flag out, and then back tested, and now started to sell back down. So guys, where did we bounce? Well, we bounced again right at about the same level where we bounced yesterday, and that is right at from the week of September 4th, looks like Wednesday. We had, that would have been September 6th, we had a gap up. And it looks to me like that gap up is what brought the market some support when we got back down to that gap area. You'll have to bear with me here just a second. My laptop is just difficult to do this on. Hold on. Okay, got things back in order here. So we have a line that we drew yesterday that I mentioned may give this market some support, and this is this blue line right here. Now keep in mind that this is drawn over the last bottom back in October of 2011, and the bottom that was put in early June of 2012. Both of these bottoms were kind of the last ditch panic levels before nice rallies. They also were essentially the bottom of what ends up being either a head and shoulders, inverse head and shoulders bottom, or a complex kind of, in this case, kind of a double head and shoulders, kind of an interesting pattern. But this line extended on up is pretty close to where we are today. So I think we need to watch this, see if maybe the market is ready to put in a good bounce here. Additionally, we're getting real close to this 1396, 1398 line. And to remind you where that comes from, that is this line that served as support on a number of occasions back in August and very early September. So we're now down into a region where there is a decent likelihood that there is a technical reason for a bounce. But I want to remind you, if these levels give way, then we sort of have what looks to me to be something of a vacuum, all the way from the mid 1390s down to the 1320s. I personally, you can see there just aren't very many lines of technical significance that are in this area, because everything has been going up for a number, for 4+ months. And because of that, we've got a number of rising trend lines, and we've got some horizontal ones. But we've got this little cluster of support here between 1396 and where we are right now at about 1409. Then if we break through this, then you have to say, well, it's looking like 1320s, because I just don't see anything that's going to come into the picture that says, well, here's a good reason why the market should bounce here. So guys, I'm going to just say for now, we got to watch closely where we are here. And again, I'm still open to the idea that this line or something very close to this line that I just highlighted may end up being a technically important line weeks from now. Okay? I have a sneaking suspicion that we will bounce somewhere not too far from where we are. But if we do and then fail to set a new high, then this whole thing that we've been viewing from essentially the second week of August till now, we may look back in retrospect and see a left shoulder, a head, and then possibly a right shoulder, in which case, then if this line does break, then yep, we got a pattern that points to the 1320s. And if it gets down there and it does so and it meets up with a nice, solid, rising trend line, then I think that's a great opportunity to make a low-risk trade. So guys, that is the video for October 24th, 2012. I need to remind you that this is just for educational purposes. I'm not a financial professional. Hey, I have no business telling you what to do with your money, with your investing. I just draw lines on charts and show you what I draw. And if you want to filter that in to your mindset, to your ability to take on risks, if you want to filter that into your ability to analyze the fundamentals and the technicals with your own methods and means, then by all means have at it. But what you do at your own risk. I'm just a guy that draws lines on charts. So look, folks, thanks for watching. Sorry this was late. I think I can do better tomorrow night. Take care.